Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin have won the Dusty Cup Trophy. NXT Vengeance Day. Did they actually, my friend? Aye, yes, they did. They won the match. Baron Corbin came out on a big ass bike with his hood up. He was dressed like one of Undertaker's druids or the guy in Resident Evil 4. What do you want to buy, stranger? I'll tell you what I want to buy. A good fucking product, damn it. Because NXT Vengeance Day, I mean, it's been one match so far. I'm not going to pretend this match was bad. Hell, you know what? See, in terms of a perfect match, in terms of NXT, I like all these four guys. I liked the finish. It was a bit creative where it looked like the spear was going to be done on Trick Williams, but then Carmelo Hayes sacrificed himself, you could say. And yeah, got speared. 1, 2, 3, 2024. Men's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winners Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker. They've got the boots, they've got the trophy, they've got the bike. So yeah, Carmelo Hayes takes the pin. It was never... If they were going to lose, Trick Williams isn't going to take the pin. I mean, he's got a world title match on later, come on. But weird, Braun Breaker, I think that's going to be him up to the main roster. Baron Corbin, his entrance was good. I like these two as a wee tag team, but they both don't need to be in a tag team. They both need to go on to bigger and better things, to be honest. And hopefully tonight we can get a new world champion, a new a new Orlando. Wherever the hell they do it, man, the Performance Centre, where even is it's in Florida, isn't it? Somewhere in Florida, but hopefully Trick Williams can get the job done tonight. And also, these wee vignettes are doing for the Elimination Chamber, pretending it's this big fun event, and when you enter, oh, look at me, I'm a woman, I'm a man, I can showcase my athletic ability. No, it's supposed to be a death-defying structure it was back in the day. Blood will be showed. Blood will be everywhere. Blood will be spread like butter. But what do we get now? I'm just happy to be here. I'm not happy to be here. Wrestling sucks. And every time I log into Twitter and I see hashtag we want Cody, it's making my blood fucking boil. So until next time, boil this. Dijak has defeated Joe Gacy in a no disqualification match. And you know what? This was actually a good disqualification match because Joe Gacy whipped out some duct tape. He actually blinded Dijak during the match. They did a belly-to-belly suplex off the top rope. Dijak landed on his neck or a trash can, somehow survived. You know what? It wasn't your El Generico match. They actually used the fact that these two have been in a feud and they're willing to do anything. And I think any spot where someone's doing a belly-to-belly for the top rope onto a trash can, especially when Dijak's the guy taking the move, he's 6'7". You had loads more innovative moves with the trash can. You had Joe Gacy running while it was over his head, spearing them while he had it on it. You had the duct tape wrapped around Dijak's eyes. He actually couldn't see, and he actually delivered his finisher while blind, and then he ripped the duct tape off as he couldn't find him when he went to pin him. But Dijak won. As we said in the preview, this is the only guy that makes sense for the victory. Joe Gacy, we've buried him, we've called him fat. You know what, the flab was hanging out tonight, but he delivered on a good match. You can't take that away for Joe Gacy, but I think it's time for Dijak to build a few wins and let's just call this gap to the main roster, man. Every time you watch these like NXT shows like Vengeance Day or Stand and Deliver and, well, you know, whatever ones they've got out there, right? But Dijak's putting on some good matches, and he's in these matches that have got stipulations and crazy stuff going on. There was a mega table spot where Joe Gacy poured a bunch of toy soldiers on it. The commentator made a Toy Story reference, and then he got powerbombed through it, which I thought was quite funny. But anyway, guys, Dijak defeats Joe Gacy. Till next time, peace. Tony Soprano's got his ducks. Tony D has his dubs. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and the family defeated OTM in a 6-on-6 match. This feud is kind of dead, but here, the wee vignettes they did at the start of the show and on the pre-show were good, but the match itself, the family are so obviously going to win this. They need to be doing better with these guys here. At least their match wasn't on the pre-show, but the reality is Tony D is being wasted in this. He needs to be getting pushed to like a main event role with so many people like Braun Breaker. I mean, Corbin doesn't really need the belt in NXT, for being honest. Trick Williams, hopefully he wins it, and Dragunov, and maybe Carmel Hayes could get called up. You need to push the family. They need to bring someone else into the family to hold the tag belts and push Tony D into the main event role. I'm sick of seeing him in this jobber role, but OTM, talk about jobbers. They're not going anywhere fast. Tony D wins this. It's just a generic 3-on-3 match, and there's nothing else to say in terms of a reaction. It's the sort of match that should probably be taking place on this. I mean, what about the belts? Why are the belts not on the line? Where are they? Where even are half the people in NXT tonight? It feels like a very empty card, but OTM, not very good. The family win. Give me more of the vignettes. Just shows you wrestling's all about the stories, not these diddy matches. I want the stories. I want the vignettes. I want the meetings. You gonna get up?
1-on-1 or triple threat. I'm watching too much wrestling. I wanna quit.
Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. It's NXT Vengeance Day. We're making our way through this show. We're getting more tired. We're getting more sleepy. But this match did not do anything to wake me up.
I almost gave up NXT Vengeance Day like Cody Rhodes gave up his WrestleMania main event spot.
The Rock. Dwayne's the man. It's going to see when he comes out at night 2 with his big baldy Samoan dome. I'll be there for it.
Dwayne is the man, but right. Anyway, we're watching NXT Vengeance Day. It was Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez. I've actually never really noticed how good Roxanne Perez actually is. I always thought she was just a wee bit overrated, but
they're all really small in this match.
They are all really small, but I mean, she just seems so much better and just moves better and better wrestler, and even the style of wrestling and the moves she was hitting. I don't know. I think Roxanne. Maybe I've been sleeping here. Maybe Roxanne Perez is better than I thought she was.
Well, she was sleeping with a wee mental health crisis she had not too long ago. So
yeah, she believes she should have had the belt back. She believes the belt was rightfully hers, but she gave it up because of mental health. Therefore, in my opinion, you snooze, you lose.
I mean, honestly...
See, the Rock would have just... Speaking of The Rock, like, would The Rock have ever gave up the belt, or Stone Cold ever gave up the belt for mental health? It just wouldn't have happened.
Roman Reigns walked out in the company because of a flu.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the difference between this generation and the past generation.
Yeah.
I mean, but anyway, the match's alright. Lola Feist gets involved, breakout star contract, so... basically a rip-off of the Money in the Bank. She comes in, makes it a freeway just when it looked like Roxanne Perez was going to win. Then Tatum Paxley comes in, doesn't make it a four-way, but gets involved anyway. Awkwardly spears Roxanne Perez to the outside, and then Taya Valkyrie hits the Nightwish on Lola Feist and gets the 1, 2, 3, and retains her championship, continues her pretty boring reign as the NXT women's champion. Just not really liking Lyra Valkyrie here, but whatever, she wins. She's getting through a decent amount of opponents. Can't be many challengers left on NXT for Lyra Valkyria to
there's
face.
not, but I mean, this protects Roxanne Perez. I guess Lola Feist gets rid of her wee cash-in option. The match was alright, but like you said, her title reign's been extremely boring. Cora Jade's out injured. There's a lot of other people whose stock has just absolutely crumbled since, like, a year ago. I mean, what about JC Jane? She's saved Chase University. Maybe give her a wee run.
You know, why not? I think the two champions right now are really boring. Lyra Valkyria and Eli Dragunov. Quicker they lose the belts, the better. I'm beginning to lose interest in NXT.
I think a world title feud, right, between Chase University and the family, with the contrast of one's a university and one's like the Sopranos, would be fucking fantastic. But that's my 2 cents.
Alright, could work. Will it work? We'll see. Lyra Valkyrie retains, and I mean, at this point, is she going to turn heel? Because she can't just keep winning off the back of Tatum Paxley and pretending that she's not getting help. At the end of the day, she's fucking cheating, so...
You're getting help, guys. But anyway, till next time, I think we've only got one more match to go. Peace. Dragon League it took down like a can of dragon soup. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. It's Obafemi, your ass on out of here, jabroni, because this match is dead. This is the piss break match of the night, folks.
Piss break match.
It's that bad. I didn't even go take a piss, damn it. But Obafemi, they're hyping this guy up. Wade Barrett claiming the guy doesn't breathe during his matches. I mean, who's he trying to impersonate there?
Yeah, if
a certain GF.
I mean, if he doesn't breathe, then he's probably going to be dead.
Yeah.
And last time I checked, they actually retained the belt, so he's...
No, but they're like referring to Wade Barrett as like the grandfather of NXT. It's like, what, he won season 1? Is he really the grand fucking father?
Aye, he won season 1. I know when it was a competition.
Aye. Competitions haven't existed for like... Competitions didn't exist like past like 3 years. Did it? Did it post 3 years? 2010, 2011...
I think it went 2 years, and then it went to just a normal brand. So yeah, Wade Barrett, he won NXT.
I like the flowers in South Africa. Fuck off.
He was kind of like the main guy, I guess, because he was Nexus leader, and he came in, and I mean, but yeah, his career didn't turn out too good. Cena buried him. So it is what it is. Obafemi beats Dragon Lee. They referred to Dragon Lee as a future Rey Mysterio, the next Rey Mysterio. I'm not really
He's
seeing
been in
that.
WWE for about 10 years.
Yeah, this isn't a guy who just broke onto the scene. This guy's been around now for a long time and just done nothing. I mean, he's a cruiserweight. He's Mexican. He wears a mask and he can do high flying stuff. Is that really enough just to liken him to Rey Mysterio?
See, if we're being honest, though,
If
right?
that's the case, could we not liken everybody that's a cruiserweight with a mask to Rey Mysterio?
No, I think the biggest problem with wrestling is, sorry just to completely blank, because this needs to be said. See the actual fucking stars in professional wrestling? They become stars within a certain number of years. It doesn't take them 20 years and 18 years after the indies, right? You look at the like of The Rock, came in 96, leaves in 2003, he's a fucking megastar, right? He's making movies. Austin joins in 96. By Mania in 97, he's made. But that match with Bret Hart puts him on the map. Oh, but he's not won a belt by then, but here, didn't need a belt, didn't need to finish his fucking story to be called a guy. You look at other people like Michaels, took him a wee bit longer.
Taker essentially came in WWE
Yep.
straight away, Undertaker.
Triple H as well. So many people today, man. It's like, it's like Umberto Carrillo and that other guy. They've been on the main roster like fucking 9 years. What have they done?
Absolutely nothing.
Cody Rhodes been on WWE television for like what 17 years. I mean, it's literally 17 fucking years, or AEW television, and it's like, what's this guy done to cement himself as this like main eventer? But people said finish the story.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been on the scene for 5 years and you haven't really accomplished anything, then never mind finish your story. I think your career's finished. But look, Obafemi Martins wins, or whatever his name is. I think this guy's Nigerian. Probably the real Nigerian Nightmare. Why not give him MVP or something and have a guy that can actually fucking wrestle?
You know what though, right? I'm not going to say Braun Breaker could ever get to a level of like a Brock Lesnar, but see if they actually pulled the trigger with that guy, he'd already be a star in the main roster by now, easily. Fucking easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, look at Brock, man. The guy took him like 4 months. He was like the biggest star, well, not the biggest star in the company, but one of. Look at SummerSlam 2002. Brock's already one of the biggest guys.
Yes.
Book the right guys, but Obafemi's not it, man. He's boring. Oh, look, this guy walking backstage, he doesn't brief. What?
Give him a manager, give him something.
And give revoke Dragon Lee's fucking green card and send him back. He's pissed. Arriba, amigo. Damn it! Carmelo Hayes has betrayed Trick Williams. Well, back to Fog Wrestling. Live reaction, he's taking the jacket off.
Jacket. It's all about the jacket. The jacket's coming off, but we end the show with Eli Dragunov taking off Trick Williams' head. And I don't get this. Trick Williams was looking so good, and Trick Williams was looking like he was going to win. And then out of nowhere, there was lots of interference. Multiple times it looked like Carmelo Hayes was taking out Trick Williams accidentally. It's setting up the heel turn, and it just doesn't happen in the match. Trick Williams loses clean. He just runs into a fucking elbow, loses the match, and then Carmelo Hayes decides to, after the match, turn his back on him, takes his leg out, grabs a chair, and now he's currently proceeding to smash the chair across the leg of Trick Williams. And surely the turn should have came in the match. I don't know.
Yeah, that protects Trick Williams. Oh, but he hit his knee. Oh, his knee buckled when he got the steps off him. Nah. I mean, there's fat people with specs crying about it in the crowd, but I'm going to cry about this show. I like Trick, but you know what? They should have just did the obvious thing here. They tried to throw a wee curveball in here, but look, we're going to end it. They're best buddies. No. As I thought he was going to sit down beside him. Bret Hart, WrestleMania 26
I think
style.
that chair's too damaged to be sitting on. But
Yeah.
nah, I don't know. For me, like, should have just had him turn on the match. It feels a bit lackluster. Trick lost on his own here.
Yeah, TMG, wee t-shirt, tile, whatever it is, getting flung over Trick Williams. Is that him over?
Looks like
Trick
it.
Mello Gang, is that what it is?
That could be Trick Mellow Gang. The gang is no more. The gang's exploded.
What about the chain gang? I'm a bad, bad man. Yeah.
Eli Dragunov wins. Boo. Didn't want that. Predictable. Knew it was going to happen.
I'd actually.
Lots of blood though in this main event.
I like that. I'd actually like the same amount of fucking energy that people have for Cody Rhodes main event in Mania for other people to lose belts. Like, honestly. Like, why is there not the same energy for, like, Reigns, Gunther, Rollins, fucking Dragunov to lose their...
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, they're stagnant fucking title reigns. The Rock comes back for a once-in-a-lifetime match.
People are bitching, but we can have, like, 2, 3, 4 year title reigns, man, and people are lapping up.
Like, Windy liquors anyway, guys. Like our Windies. Folk Wrestling's Windies taste like Mark Tears, damn it. But anyway, yeah, Dragunov won. Sad. I didn't want it to happen.
Trick Williams just laying there.
I feel like I've wasted the past 2.5 hours. So.
Trick Williams defeated.
I'm defeated. But we'll be back very soon with our review.